While Manya was reading the book, I was feeling quite slot and topper.
Yeah.
So I have no choice. I still have to lie down. When I lie down, I cannot sleep. There's no more slot and topper.
Yeah.
So I can hear whatever she reads.
Yeah. But your hearing is from here.
Yes.
Very good.
So,
good. I will explain to you. Last time Alicia asked me the same question. There is another Kemita, I don't know who will also sing a song, I think, a song. So what happened is, you see, like I explained here, the forehead is brain, memory. So thought is respond to memory. Then you realize this is the mechanism where living being has evolved for so long. That's why they have been using thought for millennia. You look at your senses, your eye, your ear, your nose, your tongue, of course, tactile is the whole thing, and the brain. They are mainly at the forehead there. You realize that? So very near. See, the brain come down already. That's why acting according to memory. Here, the brain perceive, react, stir already. The views, opinion, all formulate here. So from here, the senses, they actually work very well. That's why thought is very active. So for those who understand, especially my last guy, he said, you stay here, this is hell. To him, this is hell. Because this is acting according to memory. This is hell. Then I say, stay where? No hell. He said, stay here. Go to the nature. Then later on, because he don't have the Dhamma, then I realized, stay here is to develop the awareness, to transform the inner. Then when you understand the direct seeing, you have the wisdom, then the wisdom is the one that protects you. I realized later on, sometimes for no reason, I become like very sleepy. Like I want to rest or doze off. So when I'm sleepy, I sleep and rest with awareness. Like I drive, I silence my mind, 10 minutes, I recover it. So every time I feel this, even I'm driving or what, I will try to go somewhere where I can. The last time I working, I go back to my office, I sit, I meditate. Then I realize when I meditate, this one really go in, really go in. Then later on, I learned how to listen from here. Then, like I explained in the earlier section, remember? Initially, the hearing, like bits and pieces one, got gap one, understand? Like, because you are not hearing from here, understand? The first time you hear from here, like got gaps one. So, cannot catch the whole meaning one, sometimes got gap, like missing. But never mind, don't listen. Because later on, I realized, because when I travel spiritual tree or what, I realized their natures, the great being's nature, their nature's energy, which is the pure energy. When they come, the vibration is wisdom energy. Then when I speak, my vibration is wisdom energy. So when you listen, you just silent and listen from here. I remember Song asked me, Alicia asked me, then this time Engbi asked me. That's why I say, this is the right way of listening. When you listen from here, sometimes your brain, you will like shut off, silent, don't want to know. Song last time also went in, I said, don't try to know. Why? Because this wisdom energy, the vibration, it's like food for your nature. You will receive it, and it will activate and move from inside without you knowing it. Then later on, even you don't hear my words, later on, you hear anything related to that, you understand or not? Means the wisdom already there, no? How did it vanish? When you didn't listen, because of this vibration, the pure energy, that nature. That's why one of my teacher, the second last also told me, the great beings nature and the Buddha, they are ever radiating for the cultivator of the way. Means their nature is everywhere, understand? But their nature is perfection, so different. And it's ever radiating for the cultivator of the way. That's why when I connect, then I only understood that. Because I can detect all this type of energy when I was traveling and all those things. There's certain area not supposed to have one. Also suddenly that type of energy appeared. Especially when I was in Wutaisan. Before I reached, I already felt it. Oh, then when I was there, very strong. Then Liu Zhu Hui Neng also many places. So a lot of these things, when you have the condition, means the nature like tell you, go and meditate. It's like make you sleepy. Then you go and meditate. Then when you go, you rest, you silent from here, you listen. A lot of things happen. Then like there is energy coming in. There is vibration, all this thing coming in. That it is a different type of vibration. The very fine one. Much more refined than what my nature has. So coming. That's why after that my nature also open up. Then the understanding also coming. So a lot of these things, unless you are doing awareness-based meditation, you cannot understand it. So now you have the understanding, you try it out, you find out for yourself. So when I listen from here, surprisingly, without the words now, I know inside more already. Then after that, my understanding different again. Then I can see deeper. That's why I told you like the Dhamma Dao, this one open already. Then only the next one can open. Then only the next one, subsequent one can open. So it is what they call part of the way, the training. Then sometimes you inherit from a spiritual, then you just skim through, understand? You reach that level of understanding very fast because you have cultivated before. Then after that, the new learning, you have to start this life again to evolve further. So all this is what the nature will develop and the understanding will unfold. Okay?
Regarding to 那个 listen from the heart, 我要 share 一个 experience.
Very good.
就是
he long time ago, a few years already, he already know how to listen.
这个是上个月我在 Pamasuri 的家我在听那个时候你在讲这个你在 share 那个 Dharma 是那个thought based 的 meditation，整个 section 我是 lying down， 突然间我是 listen from 这一边，你的每一个 wording 我很 clear 的，
我知道，
没有这边的 disturb， 就是一直在这边很清楚的每一个字。Then in between 那个满天麦 arise， 你可以知道 the moment 它一 arise， 你只是一 relax， 它又沉下去了。But the moment 那个满天麦它一 arise 的时候，你的 Dharma 就听不到了。Then after that 我就 recall， 我就明白你讲的，我们的 mind 只能够做一件事情。
One thing at a time.
Either
you are aware or lost in thought.
对
，because it already distract you, take you and preoccupy with what you are thinking.
他 arise few moment 给我去看，然后我等下我就只是 relax， 我什么都没有做，then 他又再沉下去。then after 这整个 Dharma talk， 我 arise 了以后我回家，我不能够 recall 你在讲什么。
No need one. Because I already warn you, don't fall back to the thought to analyze, to try to, because the wisdom, the moment you receive, this one give me the condition. I told Ingview, this is the mind-to-mind transmission. Mind-to-mind transmission of the mind. Understand? Mind-to-mind transmission. Because their vibration go in. Like Wuju talk to Huining, the mind-to-mind go in. And you are ready, you have the awareness, you will receive it. Then you will rejoice. Then when you need to, like, the condition will arrive from the nature, tell you, you must meditate already. It makes you feel sleepy first. Then the moment you got a condition, you just lie down. Then that energy comes. Then sometimes I don't want to listen. Completely silent. I stay here. Then the movement starts. Then meant to be. Then after that, when I come out of that thing, then I know. That's why from what I experienced, I came to understand all this. That's why I can guide you, I can share with you and explain all this to you. Otherwise, you think can like mind to mind, like that can pass. Can pass. You think the Buddha not compassionate? All give already. But you must have the cup to receive, understand? You must have the awareness nature to understand and to receive. You cannot receive, cannot understand. And you must have that understanding to understand all these things. Otherwise, you give him also, he doesn't know what is happening. Understand? Like I speak, the vibration is meant for all, non-human, everything. The nature just share. That's why it's straight from the heart.
While doing the lying down just now,
Mm.
actually, I hear only because when you mention vibration, that struck me
Yeah.
on the way go down. Because before that, I like blur because I hear sound only. I cannot understand what you talk.
No need to understand. Because this wisdom energy, it already do the work. Your nature receive already. And that's a mind to mind transmission. But you try to use your brain to understand, then it becomes knowledge. It's accumulating. Understand?
Yeah, that's why my eyes also big. Vibration, yes.
Yeah. This is what you will receive. And this vibration, when you are sensitive later on, when your nature open up more and more, you will see how it works, how it actually create this movement, then how it open up until the front like hollow, at the back also like hollow. You know why hollow? Huh? Empty, nothing inside. But you know there are flesh and blood, everything inside there. But that nature inside there, that vibration, everything, very different. That thing is part of nature, your cultivation, your inheritance. This is what you are when you come as a form of mind. Where this is a segmented line, the vehicle and the tool for you to come, then you have this. That's why this is what they call Sambhogaya Kaya. Understand? When the Nimana Kaya, functional body, connect, then the Sambhogaya Kaya come, that nature come. That very powerful nature, but full of wisdom, full of compassion, love, virtue, everything inside. This one come. Then the Buddha become the Dhammakaya, speaks the Dhamma, shares the Dhamma, do his work. So that is how it happened, the three bodies.